What's up, guys? Welcome back to Big Rubber Ranch YouTube channel. Today I want to give you guys a good close-up walk around. I got a 78 Ford Ranger. It's not the high boy, it's a Ranger. We're changing a bunch of stuff on this truck, so me spending the extra money to get a high boy wouldn't have made a whole lot of sense. So I'm gonna give you guys a good walk around video of it today. We still got a whole lot of work we're gonna do to it. And like I say, it's just kind of temporarily done for driving around, but we're gonna change several different things on it, and for right now we got a few other projects that's ahead of it. It runs and drives good enough, so we just leave it how it is. So I'll give you guys a quick look at it. Alright, we've got some 24 by 14 drop star wheels. They're TIS off-road. We actually put on fuel center caps because I just think they look better. So we changed those out. It's got a 37, 13 and a half, 24 tire. They probably ain't got 1,000 miles on them. Like I say, it's still a whole new build on the truck. Can you see we're making a video here for the channel? Yeah, you're lucky you're driving, buddy. Like I was saying, so these things have maybe about 1,000 miles on them. They're still pretty new. The whole truck is new. So they got like 1,000, maybe 1,500 miles since it's all been done. You can look up in here, we've got headers on it. They run back to a Flowmaster exhaust. It don't sound too bad. It's not quite the sound I want to have, but we're going to change this motor out, so it's just temporary. Alright, and like I say, we mess around with several different trucks all the time, and so I get some things confused. This right here is a 6-inch Skyjacker lift. I think I might have said it was rough country before, but it's Skyjacker. So it's 6-inch in the front, and it has a 3-inch block, which we're going to change that out. That's just one of those temporary things for right now because we need it higher than 6 inches, and thought we'd get by with 6. So then in the back, it's got 6-inch springs with 3 inches worth of blocks, and of course we're going to change that out. So right now it's total to a 9-inch lift. It's just got, say, the same normal shocks on it for 6-inch lift. We do have some James Duff front traction bars. Like I say, we're just doing a quick Google search on people that build these trucks. James Duff, these front traction bars seem to be the best ones, the way to go. I don't really have a preference on those. That's just, you know, top search on them. We did put on a new door because the other door was pretty bad on it. We put on 2 new front fenders, and of course we're going to have body work and stuff done to it. It's not a very good rustic look, so we want to have all that changed out, which we got an idea for that coming up. So like I say, 2 fenders, a door. We put on a new chrome front bumper. Everything up here is basically new. New front bumper. We got a new front piece for our grill shell. That was $717 for that one piece right here. But you know, it was nice chrome stainless. I didn't want to get a cheap one. Then we got a new chrome grill. We got new chrome headlight bezels. New lights all the way around it. New LED lights up front. They do all these different changes and colors and stuff. It's pretty much just about fully restored, minus body work, and underneath the hood hasn't really been touched much. We didn't change out this door, is in still pretty good shape. We put on a new mirror lens. We put on the same original brackets, just spray painted them black because we couldn't hardly find the actual original brackets, trying to get it all nice and new chrome, which it kind of worked out because I like the black and the chrome look quite a bit. Alright, then we got some traction bars here on the back. They ain't nothing special. They're actually just homemade ones, just like I say, temporary ones, because we got some changes to make. So I'll probably end up ordering a real nice set of these or building a set. Just these right here were quick temporary to match with the front. Right there you can see we got our 6-inch Skyjacker spring. We've just got some 3 inches worth of blocks welded up together. It ain't nothing fancy at the moment. It's all getting changed out. It was just to get us up off the tires. We did not, 6-inch going down the road was gonna be hitting and everything. We put back on a factory, the bumper that came on it whenever I got the truck. I have a new chrome bumper for it, but I think now I'm gonna change plans and go with a roll pan bumper. But I haven't got one ordered yet because this truck here is kind of on the back burner because it's still pretty cool and runs and drives how it is. We're gonna move on to a couple other ideas first and then bring this one back in later in the channel. We installed a 38-gallon aftermarket fuel tank. The factory one I think is about 14 gallons. We put in a 38-gallon just to know that the thing's probably getting 10 miles per gallon. We don't want to have to fill it up every time we drive it. It's got all new stainless steel brake lines that are now painted. And we had, let's say, you can see the axles, the frame, and everything painted up black to keep it from rusting. So we got new stainless brake lines. We got all new brakes up front, all new brakes in the back. So it was done pretty nice. Like I say, it really mainly just needs some body work. I'll give you guys a look inside the interior. All right, you can see the interior here. Pretty decent. You know, it ain't fully done, but you know, it looks pretty nice considering this is actually mostly original interior. We put in this new floor mat here. You know, of course, it don't fit up the greatest. I might have to order another one because it didn't really mold in there very well. This here's our new door side. And of course we got it as a blank door, so you know we drilled all the holes and everything for the door panels and for the mirrors. It fit up pretty nice. We put on an aftermarket steering wheel. We ain't actually done anything to this interior as far as like the seat has a hole in it over here, but I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm thinking I might change the color of this interior, so I don't really know yet if I want to put much hassle into it without knowing first what color I'm going to go with. But I imagine I'll probably end up keeping it because it's pretty nice interior. Like I say, it's real standard. It's not all the way done. We're still missing some pieces down here on both sides where your kick panels would be at. I need to get those. You know, need to get a radio put in it. Need to get this temporary cover put on there better. Need to pull off the old vinyl and get the actual black cover put on, you know, glued down or whatever it does. I'll give you guys a look at the motor real quick. It's a Ford 400 motor. It's basically all stock. I put on some new valve covers to add a little bit of shine to it. It's really, like I say, other than it's got, say, new valve covers and headers, it is basically a regular plain Jane motor. Nothing special at all. You can see our new brake master cylinder and a new brake booster are put on. And like I say, other than that, it's pretty much a basic, simple truck. All this is getting changed out, so we didn't want to do anything to it and spend a bunch of money just to pull it right back out. So it's all temporary for the time, and we're getting ready to start pulling out as soon as we get a couple other projects, get them started and get them going, and probably finish them up, and then get this one here pulled in the garage and do some pretty major changes on it. Battery's too dead.
What?
Alright, I was gone for a couple weeks. I traveled for work, and I drove Mint Money and turned on all the lights, you know. Well, I didn't pay no attention from where the cover was on both these trucks. I couldn't see that the headlights on this truck turned on as well because the remotes work off the same. I thought you could have seen it through the cover. Well, apparently you couldn't, because I go to start it today for the video and the battery was dead, and as soon as we get it started, those lights are all on, which tells me, you know, that they ran my battery dead while I was sitting. So now we gotta, you know, I thought I let it run long enough to start it for this video, so now I just have to jump start it real quick. Alright. If you guys are in need of a jump starter, I highly recommend this Noco Boost Pro. It's the GB150. I just Googled what is the biggest, baddest jump starter, you know, portable one like this you can buy, and this is what popped up. It's $300, and it is $300 well spent. You know, it is really nice to have. It jump starts everything I need a jump start. We actually had a jump start my dad's semi, and it would spin it over and almost hit, but it didn't quite have enough power behind it, but it was pretty close. So basically any standard vehicle you drive, this thing will start it, and time again. I've only had to charge it once. Size is that? Oh, you grabbed my Craftsman toolkit out of the truck? Alright, I was just looking, and it reminded me, a buddy came by a few weeks ago. He was looking around at the truck and spotted out to me I had a alternator bracket bolt loose. We're about to tighten that down. We're gonna give you guys a quick driving around video. We have to run to town. We've got a bolt right there. I just saw it, made me think about it. Our belt's actually even a little loose, so we're gonna have to get that tightened up real quick before we give you guys a driving around video.
That bitch was hella loose, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's pretty loose. Hey, actually I'm sitting here tightening it up and it ain't getting any tighter. I'm wondering if it isn't stripped. Who knows? The belt is, it might probably still fine enough to drive, but it's a little loose. But like I say, I don't really care because we're changing all this anyways. I just don't want to leave us stranded when we go order some shirts and stickers. All right, I'll check the fluids real quick. Like I say, we haven't even drove this truck enough to know if it has any leaks or anything on it. In there. I know from what we have drove it, it actually runs and drives really good. It kind of surprised me actually how good it ran and drove. We're right on add, and of course I don't even remember if I've checked it before, so but it looks like pretty clean oil. Probably stick a cord in it and not worry about it again for a while. Looks like our power steering's about, it's good, it's a little low but not too low that it matters. Then we got transmission fluid and it's shifting fine, so I ain't even bother checking it. It don't drive too bad, you know, it needs a tie rod in still, so it's a little squirrely, but you can run 55 pretty easy, you know, right on down the road. The gauge is about 15 miles an hour off, so we're actually showing 40, but running about 55. So it don't do bad at all, really. You can hold it in your lane pretty comfortably. I get up to about 65, and it gets a little too squirrely to actually try to control. But we get, all it needs though is a tie rod in. We replaced everything on the front end, except for the tie rod end, because I need to get a set of stock wheels so I can get it aligned as soon as I replace that tie rod in. So until then, we've just been riding around. It ain't real bad, but it has enough play in it. But it drives pretty good though. Alright, we're here at Gentry's store in Hardinsburg, Kentucky. We're looking at getting a bunch of shirts and stickers made. You can see we got like just a quick design for a shirt. Oh, there's the front. There's the back. They're about to make several of them for us. We're gonna get a big quantity of those ordered and some stickers. So we're gonna go in here, go get a deal worked with them and start getting them made.
Not till you get that coming, dude.
Yep.
Alright, you guys, thank y'all for watching. That's my 78 Ford F100 Ranger. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Any other questions or anything, just comment below. I'll do my best to answer them and maybe get another video, you know, of any good questions, or maybe get a list of questions together. We'll add it into another video. You guys don't mind to share with your friends, like, share, subscribe. Right down below we'll have the links posted. Got my brother's Instagram and my cameraman's Instagram and socials. If you guys don't mind to, go give both of them a follow. They're a big part of making this channel work together, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys next time. We got mint money coming up next. We're getting ready to make that video, so you guys stay tuned. We'll have it posted in a few days.